Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Origins. My name is Tony, and I go by Rainbow Dude on the internet. I know that I said I was going to do all the character creation stuff prior to recording, and I did, but I realized that there's a cutscene before the character creation scene that I want you guys to see. So, I kind of already have the character made, but I didn't save it. I didn't progress past the character creation screen. Um, we'll watch that cutscene. I'll do the character really quick since I've already kind of got it in mind what I want, and we'll go from there. And so is the Golden City blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. The Canticle of Threnodies 8:13.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
Whew.
It may even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon.
A massive
Maker.
warband.
Help us all.
So my goal for this playthrough, because I've never done it, I want to collect all of the research, the lore logs. We're gonna do an elf mage, because I think this is my canon playthrough. I like doing elf mage for Origins. I usually do mage hawk for 2, and then female elf inquisitor. Usually mage as well for the rift magic.
Greetings.
For Inquisition. As far as presets go, looks like this just changes the eyes. Oh, and then that becomes a human. That's weird. I like those eyes. Honestly, they look really cool. So the skin complexion, we're gonna make you look like that. Skin tone. Yeah, that's fine. I don't usually do the face tattoos, but I kind of like how this one looks. And we want it to be gold. There we go. And then usually hair for this guy. I usually like Alistair's haircut, but that's what I always do. So let's switch it up a little bit. There was one that I saw. This one, yeah. And then eyebrows. I like the eyebrows we got. Eyes. I like the eye shape, eye size. We can go down a little bit. Spacing is fine. We want to right there. Eye color. No, we'll keep what we started with. Oh no, did I mess it up? Let's do that one. Brow depth. Yeah, that's fine. Oh no, we don't want that. Brow height. He can have his brow up a little bit. Nose. There's one in particular that I like. I like this one. I like how the curve kind of comes. Boop. Nose depth. Like right there, maybe. Yeah. Maybe a little bit higher. No. Right there, bridge depth. That is this one. Yeah, like right there's fine. Bridge width. Yeah, right there. We want kind of pointier features. We are an elf after all. Mouth height. We can come down a little bit, I think, but we want to bring these lips in and not quite as big. That's a little too small, I think. I want to give him a little more of an underbite just because it makes the lips match up a little bit better, I think. Yeah. Cheekbone depth. Not quite that bad. There we go. I still don't like how his lips are. Cheek width. No. Cheekbone width. Cheek sallow or full. We can come in on the sallow a little bit. Cheekbone height. Nope, we want those way up. Way up. Chin height. Where was it before? Jeez. No, we don't want a massive chin. We actually want it to be kind of pointy. Jaw width, we can bring that in a bit. Not quite that in, no. Yeah, like right there. There we go. Ear height is fine. Let's make the ears a little bit smaller, I think. We might need to add some sallowness to the cheeks now that I'm looking at it. Not sallowness, we might need to make them a little bit more full. Yeah, that's better. Jaw width, maybe bring that in a little. Yeah, I think that's better. Neck and ears. We can make the neck a little bit thicker. Portrait. The background I want is like this. There we go. And we want him to look a little bit short. There we go. And I like the violent voice.
Greetings.
Because it just sounds
Oh, my spell!
fun.
What does it take to kill these things?
And then what is his name gonna be? I think I was gonna do like Alyn, but with a Y. I don't really have a set name for them. So let's jump in there, yeah? Alright, so with a mage, you want your magic to be high, you want your willpower to be high. Cunning. is good, and I don't like odd numbers anyway. Um, hmm. Let's pump willpower and then Constitution 1 just so that next time we can make it another one. And then we have a point to spend. I like being talkative, so coercion might be a good one. I know that there are some things about like poison making and trap making and such early on in the game that I would want to do. But let's stick with the speech option for now because there's a lot of speech options in this game. And we're going to need to get our cunning up as we go to get these other ones. And then we have 2 points to spend on spells. What do we have? Do we have anything to start? No. I know that I'm going to want to do Arcane Warrior. And with that, I kind of like doing the spirit option a lot. And I don't know what other specialty I'm going to take. Maybe entropy. Maybe I'll do spirit and entropy. Although the healing spells are really good. So I might do creation and spirit. But let's start with spirit for now. While this ability is active, any hostile spell targeted at the caster has a 75% chance of being absorbed into the Fade, draining mana instead. Once all mana has been depleted, the shield collapses. And that leads into Dispel Magic, Anti-Magic Ward, and Anti-Magic Burst. We don't really want to engage in friendly fire. Let's do Mind Blast because it's a really good defensive spell. And yeah, let's go ahead and start with creation. Oh, maybe primal because of the rock armor. Let's go ahead and get heal out of the way, so that way we have that. So we'll have heal and we'll have Mind Blast, and then of course we'll have Arcane Bolt. I think those are good starting points. Yeah. And we're gonna play on hard, not Nightmare. Nightmare is a literal nightmare to get through at some points in the game. But I think I've kind of, in hard is still enough of a challenge for me that I think it'll make this interesting.
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Calenhad stands the tower fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the Harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the Dream Realm, the Fade, are drawn to you, and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the Harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
What happens if I can't defeat the demon?
It will turn you into an abomination, and the Templars will be forced to slay you.
Sheesh, that's
This is Lyrium,
intense.
the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The Harrowing is a secret.
I really don't look sure about this.
Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you, and remember the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, First Enchanter. You are ready.
All right, here we go into the game proper. So yeah, the harrowing as a test is interesting because if the mage fails and is possessed by a demon, they turn into an abomination, and then you're losing Vase of Healing,
Got it.
Shimmering Orb of Light. Interesting. You lose out on the talent of the mage, but you're also putting the lives of the Templars at risk. So we have some items here from DLC and achievements that I've completed. So you have Sash of Forbidden Secrets. I'm not going to do Blood Magic this game, I don't think, because it's kind of difficult to get correctly, I think. And then the Vestments of the Seer increases our willpower by 1. Do we have... Nope. Okay. So we don't have any staves yet. I don't need any of this. I'm sure I could turn it off if I tried. Easy. Bring that all the way over there. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We got this.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I love the sarcastic, snarky comments this voice has.
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
You're talking rat, sir.
You think you're really here, in that body? You look like that because you think you do. It's always the same, but it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me, well, Mouse.
I like your robes, Mouse, but it's not your real name, I'm guessing.
No, I don't remember anything from before. The Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim.
Well, that's really sad.
And you don't have much time before you end up the same.
So, how long do I have?
I don't remember. I ran away and I hid. I don't know how long.
What am I supposed to do?
There's something here, contained. Just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it. If you can.
Oh, I can.
That's your way out. Or your opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade.
Anything can die. I doubt it's that simple.
You would be a fool to just attack everything you see. What you face is powerful, cunning. There are others here. Other spirits. They will tell you more. Maybe help. If you can believe anything you see. I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago, but you may have a way out.
Maybe.
dangerous spirit is not far. Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight.
I'm guessing there. But we'll keep on going. I hold tab a lot in here just because there's so much you can possibly miss. I don't know if we get a chance to level up before before the big fight for this. Twisted structure.
Got it.
The Black City. Journal. So this is the thing about the wisps. A great deal is made of the most powerful demons, those that create abominations, those that have changed the history of Thetis. Which is the Dragon Age system, by the way. It is often forgotten that not all demons are such awe-inspiring beings. Some that break through the cracks in the veil into our world are known as wisps, a sliver of thought that once was. It's a demon that's lost its power. Either it existed in our world for too long without finding a true host, or it's been destroyed, often so we found by other demons. What remains of its mind clings tightly to one concept that it created it, a hatred of all things living. While its ability to target a living creature is limited, these wisps often mindlessly attack when encountered in the Fade. In the living world, they often have been known to maliciously lure the living into dangerous areas, being mistaken for lanterns or other civilized light sources. This does, however, seem to be the very limit of their cunning. The Black City. No traveler to the Fade can fail to spot the Black City. It is one of the few constants of that ever-changing place. No matter where one might be, the city is always visible, always far off, for it seems that the only rule of geography in the Fade is at all points equidistant from the Black City. The chant teaches that the Black City was once the seat of the Maker, from whence he ruled the Fade, left empty when men turned away from him. Dreamers do not go there, nor do spirits. Even those powerful of demons seem to avoid the place. It was golden and beautiful once, so the stories go, until a group of powerful magister lords from the Tevinter Imperium devised a means of breaking in. When they did so, their presence defiled the city, turning it black, which was perhaps the least of their worries. We have a note on the Harrowing. Among apprentices of the Circle, nothing is regarded with more fear than the Harrowing. Little is known about this rite of passage, and that alone would be cause for dread. But it is well understood that the only apprentices who pass this trial are ever seen again. That only these apprentices who pass the trial are ever seen again. They return as full members of the Circle of Magi. Of those who fail, nothing is known. Perhaps you are sent away in disgrace. Perhaps you are killed on the spot. I heard one patiently ridiculous rumor among the Circle at Ravane, which claimed that failed apprentices were transformed into pigs, fattened up, and served at dinner of the senior enchanters. But I could find no evidence of that Ravane Circle ate any particular quantity of pork. I'm not going to read this one just yet, because that's longer. Knight Commander Gregor, your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. It's just a quote from him, it looks like. First Enchanter Irving, it's also one of the quotes that he just said. Notes, feast day gifts credits, and pranks credits. These are controls. I'm just going to kind of click them so that we have them read. Cool. Let's come over here and talk to the Spirit of Valor.
Another spirit this way. It never seemed equal to its name to me.
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see.
Indeed.
Your mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle with skill, than to be sent unarmed against a demon.
Fight each other. We're not warriors. No, you know why I'm here.
You are not the first sent here for such testing, nor shall you be the last, I suspect. That you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come.
What kind of spirit are you?
I am Valor, a warrior spirit. I hone my weapons in search of the perfect expression of combat.
Did you create all of these weapons?
They are brought into being by my will. I understand that in your world, mages are the only ones who can will things into being.
In a sense, I suppose.
Those mortals who cannot must lead such hollow, empty lives.
Would one of these weapons affect the demon?
Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought. Do you think these blades be steel? The staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle. And my will makes that need reality.
I could use your help,
Do you
guy.
truly desire one of my weapons?
I do.
I will give one to you, if you agree to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested.
It seems you would prefer to kill me yourself.
How dare you accuse me? I am no demon preying upon helpless mortals to steal their essence. I am a being of honor and valor. I am a warrior.
Then prove it. Help me fight this demon if valor be your essence.
You are insolent. But your will is unquestionably strong. Very well, mortal. You prove to me that you possess the strength to resist this demon. Go. Prove your worth as you must. I am confident you will succeed.
It's interesting that they gave the Valor the Templar's armor. We have Valor staff, which will be useful for us. I think that's all we get from him. Cool. And then we save the game. Oh, hello. You're a spirit wolf. We're gonna mind blast. Oh, hello there. I'm sure that those spirit wolves are just there to, like, give us more experience.
Be cautious. There is another spirit here. Not the one hunting you, but still.
Interesting. A sloth demon.
So, you are the mortal being hunted. And the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
No matter. The demon will get you eventually. And perhaps there will even be scraps left.
What kind of spirit have you?
It's a demon. Maybe even more powerful than the one chasing after you.
Be gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth, mortal. Oh, I tire of you already.
I need help. Why are you called Sloth? What are you?
I am a spirit of sloth. Yes, a creature of the Fade. Unlike yourself, mortals are ever the visitors here. Still, you serve your function. Only the mortals like yourself are truly annoying.
Are you talking about dreamers?
Many mortals dream. They come here often, but you are not one of those. You are aware, a mortal with power and will, the sort of creature that some spirits hunger for. I might be inclined for such a meal myself. It would be interesting to see the mortal world through your eyes, live inside your form, but I'm disinclined to begin.
He's such a spirit of sloth, he doesn't even want to form. So you're a demon.
As you mortals might term it, but not all demons are demons. Worry about the one hunting you.
Sounds like good advice. I need help defeating the one hunting me.
You have a very nice staff. Why would you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form?
Shape-shifting.
Why? Most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change.
I could do it.
On the other hand, little one might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide?
Hiding doesn't solve anything. We need to face our fears. I like that one.
I have faced more in this place than you can imagine. Fear is just one more thing. But you are right. Hiding doesn't help. I'm sorry, it's the Fade. It changes you.
Yeah, I bet it's like amorphous.
I'll try to be a bear. If you'll teach me.
That's nice. The teaching is so exhausting. Away with you now.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
Mouse wants to learn. Teach him.
You wish to learn my form, little one? Then I have a challenge for your friend. Answer 3 riddles correctly, and I will teach you.
You got it.
Fail, and I will devour you both. The decision is yours.
Let's do it.
Surely? This gets more and more promising. My first riddle is
So
this.
disgusting.
I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
A map.
Correct. Let's move on. The second riddle. I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I?
My tongue, I think.
Yes, your witty tongue. Fair enough.
I like riddles.
One more try, shall we? Often will I spin the tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve, but alas, you won't remember.
A dream, I think.
What am I?
Yeah.
You are correct. Rather apropos here in the Fade, no?
I love the
You
voice
won my
actor for
challenge
Sloth.
And proven yourself an amusing distraction. So, I shall teach you my form. Now, listen carefully.
Like this? Am I a bear? It feels heavy.
Close enough. Go then and defeat your demon or whatever you intend to do. I grow weary of your mortal prattling.
Alright. There we go. We have a bear now. He can raid and he can slam. Let's go ahead. Oh, you've already got it. Cool. And we're close to leveling up. Do you have anything new to say, Mouse?
I've never felt this way before. It's strange.
What do you know about the Fade?
It's the realm of dreams. You know that, don't you? Everyone comes here to dream. But it's fleeting, and they remember little. But mages can enter awake, and that draws attention. There are many spirits in the Fade. These demons feed on the dark parts of the mind. The Templars in the tower would give them a meal for certain.
How do I get out of... Is it possible to change like you do?
Maybe. If you're able to forget that you're you, that takes a long time. You can't think like a spirit. They shape the Fade according to their will. Solid things, real things are just more complicated ideas. I think you'd better focus on something simpler. Defeat your spirit or demon, or be killed.
How do I get out of here?
Normally there are doorways out, portals, but I think the mages have sealed them. I don't know how long that lasts. Until you complete your harrowing, I imagine.
Oh, what are these other spirits that you mentioned?
Directions are tough here. If you look around, I'll tell you if we're getting close. How about that?
All right, well, let's keep moving.
I'm ready if you are.
And we'll save since we've talked to those two spirits. I really like the fade. I like the voice effect that they have of the echoing. I like that it's kind of a... There's the Black City off in the distance. It's like a... It almost looks like a spell jamming ship from D&D. How it's got like the two planes, right? Man, I hope we get to go there in the next game. No.
I'm sick of hiding.
I'll get him. Now's better than later.
Cool. Alrighty. Rage Demon.
And there is a spirit of rage.
And so it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul.
It's 2 against 1. Do you really want to fight us both? If I lose, the Templars will still cut you down. Yeah, let's get that.
They are welcome to try. So this creature is your
Oh,
offering,
I remember now, yeah.
a plaything as per our arrangement.
I'm not offering you anything. I don't have to help you anymore.
And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules.
I'm not a mouse now, and soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
Let's go ahead and deal with these ADS. Let's do a healing on the
I'll
bear.
get on it. All right.
Can I give him the... Yes, we can. We want
Got
to deal
it.
with these as fast as possible. We got to level up. We can't use it yet because we're in combat. Let's go ahead and heal you. And then...
You'll get no mercy from me! Someone's going to fall, and it sure won't be me!
Easy.
You did it. You actually did it. When you came, I hoped that maybe you might be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worthy.
It sounds like your help was unusual this time. No, the one... Yeah, let's try to get their names.
What? They were not as promising as you. It was a long time ago. I don't remember their names. I don't even remember my own name. It's the Fade, and the Templars killing me. Like they tried with you.
So what is it you think you can get from me?
You defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside.
Sneaky,
You
sneaky.
just need to want to let me in.
I'm starting to think that the other demon wasn't my test.
What? What do you... Of course it was! What else is here that could harm an apprentice of your potential? You are a smart one.
Simple killing is a warrior's job. The real
That tonal
dangers of
shift.
the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust, pride.
Yeah, I don't think we're killing this.
Keep your wits about you, mage. True tests never end.
Interesting. Did it just let us leave? It probably knows that the Templars would strike it down.
Are you all right? Say something, please.
Jowan.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from Harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
We're friends, but don't ask this. You know I can't tell you.
So much for friendship. I'll leave you alone then. And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing.
They'll summon you to the test when you're ready.
I've been here longer than you have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me.
What are you talking about?
The tranquil never go through a harrowing. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens.
What is the rite of tranquility?
You've seen the tranquil around the tower, like Owain who runs the stockroom. He's so cold. No, not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still walking. His voice, his eyes are lifeless.
What did they do to him?
He's been made tranquil. I don't know how they do it exactly, but you're cut off from the Fade.
So unable
Takes
to
away
dream.
your magic abilities, along with your dreams and emotions.
How's that possible?
The Fade is the dream realm. Maybe it's a side effect of being cut off from the Fade. No dreams, no emotions? Apprentices can ask to be made tranquil if they fear the harrowing, but the Circle also forces tranquility on those they feel are weak. And sometimes they force it upon apprentices they think might be too dangerous as mages. I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up.
I should go talk to him immediately.
You'd better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
Did you hear anything?
We're gonna level up,
Right? Is he awake?
and we'll go ahead and pump some con as well, I think. No. Let's increase magic. And we get another spell. We could get rejuvenate for more mana. Glyph of paralysis is pretty good, but and I know if you like combo the glyphs, they do really cool stuff. Yeah, let's get force field. It's a really good control spell. And I think that's going to be where we end for today. So we made it through our harrowing. We are officially a mage. The items that we got in the Fade did not carry over. So we do not have a staff yet. Next time we will go talk to First Enchanter Irving and maybe finish the mage origin. Thank you so much for joining me, and if no one's told you already today, I love you.
Just thinking about it.
And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.